We're the local newspaper.
Good.
So coastal community, it's really expensive to live here, so that creates affordable housing issues and also homeless issues.
Yes.
Meanwhile, CDBG funding has gone down year after
Yep.
year, so does the home funding.
Yep. I am a former mayor. I know a little bit about CDBG funding.
Okay.
Clearly, we have to change our national priorities here in California, all over this state, and in my state, and all over America. People are paying 40, 50, 60% of their limited incomes for housing. I have been active with some success in passing legislation to build affordable housing, to build low-income housing, and that's what we have to do. People have a right to have a roof over their heads without spending half of their income to pay for that, because that doesn't leave a whole lot of money left over to do other things. So I think building affordable housing and putting people to work doing that is exactly what we should be doing.
Would you increase the funding that goes into those
Sure.
programs? Or?
Yes. CDBG is, above and beyond housing. CDBG does a lot of other things for local communities. As a former mayor, I'm strongly supportive of CDBG funding.
Okay, and then the minimum wage, which you're strongly in support of, but with California having a minimum wage of $15 eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
But other states not. Farmers here, and we have a huge ag community here in Ventura County, they are already nervous about having to compete against other states.
Well, that's why, first of all, let me applaud Florida. Let me applaud California, not Florida. California and New York State for moving forward to a $15 an hour minimum wage. And the reason we need it nationally is just the point you made, is that I want fair competition. I don't want people who are paying cheap wages, low wages, to have an unfair advantage. So we're going to fight for a $15 an hour minimum wage. It will not take place overnight. We'll have to phase into it. But as quickly as we can do that and guarantee everybody in this country who works 40 hours a week, that they're not going to be living in poverty, that's what I want to see happen.
Okay, and to go with that, there's also a lot of farm worker abuse things that happen here in the county. Do you have any programs or suggestions in place for how you would combat the abuse that takes place with farm workers?
Well, it's funny that you mention that, because I'm trying to remember the year now. It was back in, I think 2007, 2008, I won't swear to you. I went to Immokalee, Florida to learn about undocumented workers in the tomato fields in Florida. And clearly what I learned there is undocumented workers are being exploited terribly, and they need legal protection. So I don't know the status here in the county, but that is why I believe we need to pass comprehensive immigration reform and a path toward citizenship, and provide legal rights to people as soon as possible.
Okay, and finally, are you debating Donald Trump? Have you guys set on a date?
Well, I hope so. I mean, I just learned a few hours ago, quite literally, that he is prepared to debate. I hope we can do it as soon as possible, certainly before June 7th here in California. And let's get a large stadium. You got some big stadiums here, right? Let's fill it up, and let's have a good debate. So I very much look forward to debating him. I think a Trump presidency would be a disaster for this country for many, many reasons, and I will make those reasons as crystal clear as I can during a debate.
Okay, any time to check out the county at all, or just in and out?
I'm in and out.
Okay.
I know, it's beautiful here, and I look around, but this is just beautiful. I've been to California many times in my life, and you got a beautiful, beautiful state. But right now, I'm afraid I am campaigning hard, and that's my job right now.
All right.
All right?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.